let them take it up with the EPA. It's a health issue. Whoa, what are we doing today? We're on another roof. I've started a lot of videos out on a roof, but today I'm going to show you how we installed a radon system within a house, well, within a townhouse, and we worked with the Homeowners Association to get over the hump. Hi, my name is Scott. I'm a radon mitigator in Virginia. I make videos for other radon mitigators. Those looking to get in the business. If you're a homeowner, by all means, stay and hang out. Stay and hang out. If you are having trouble trying to find a radon mitigator, what you want to do is go to www.nrsb.org. It's right down here. That's National Radon Safety Board. Just plug in your zip code right there, and that'll pull up a list of certified radon pros in your neck of the woods. So here, let me show you what we're doing. Beautiful Southwest Virginia, and nice townhomes. Well, so when you're in townhomes, you have these things called HOAs, or Homeowners Associations. And what they strive to do is make a uniform, elevated way of living or standards of living, and they permit certain things and they don't permit certain things. So some people love them, some people hate them. In this case, we set out to do a typical subslab depressurization where the fan's outside and we exhaust it on the side of the home. And I knew that this Homeowners Association was a bit persnickety, and I came up with a pretty darn good plan, and I'll show it to you on how we could put a system in, and it would be, extremely camouflaged. However, the Homeowners Association, got wind of that, and they did not want that, no matter what. Well, so what do? I talked with another radon mitigator, an older fella, and he said, well, if they don't like it, they can take it up with the EPA because it's a health issue. Well, he's not wrong, but as Thomas Jefferson said, he tried to take things by the smooth handle, and so that's what we're trying to do. And as a result, I've done multiple jobs in this area. And I've even put a system in the president's home of the Homeowners Association, and he brings up my services almost, when they meet every quarter or whatever. And I'll show you how we got away with this one. And when you route a radon system through a home, it's not the easiest thing to do, and no radon mitigator is forcing to do it. However, if you have to do it, we have to charge more because it takes more time and it's harder. So I'll show you how we did this one. Here, I want to make the most of the time we're up here. So we got it wrapped up for today, and still try to put our critter guard on and paint the pipe black so it can make it jive with all the other black pipes. And we want to make the Homeowners Association like us, so they call us out to do more jobs. We want to do stuff like that so we don't get the gutters all boogered up with our ladders. So my original plan for this job was I was going to mount the fan right there behind this bush, and then run the exhaust and actually paint it to match the kind of off-white quasi-yellow guttering there. And you'd only see 10-15% of the system. However, that was still a no-no. I'll show you real quick how it would have come out on the inside. So it would have come out right in here, no big deal, unfinished living space, and mostly concealed on the outside, but still that was non-negotiable for this situation in this neighborhood. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you from the top of the system to the very bottom, and we were just on the roof, and now we are in the walk-in attic where we found a place for the fan. And okay, so that's where we came down off the roof, and we painted the pipe black to jive with all the other pipes coming out of all the other roofs. And here's our fan. And then here's this chase, which, woo-wee, that's not much to work with. But I tell you what, teamwork makes the dream work. The president of the HOA happens to have an architectural background, and he was very helpful in helping me find this. I didn't see this, and so thank you, Ben, if you happen to see this video. We did his home, but his chase was far more forgiving, if I recall, or readily seeable. Anyway, so here we are making it work. And we got the switch over here. I hate that. My helper got ahead of me before I could give him clear instruction, but we're still about 6 feet away. So at any rate, we got it very well labeled again, and we told the new homeowner exactly where it is, so everybody's up to speed on that. But these walk-in attics they're good to get if you can. They beat the heck out of regular attics, and we just got this thing done in time to beat the heat today. So I'll take you down to the next level, super fast. Okay, so the next spot, there's our chase. Cool, okay, so there's our chase. And these access panels, I'm kind of speaking to installers out there or mitigators. These access panels are super duper handy. I had to cut kind of an exploratory hole to see what the heck was back there when I surveyed the house. I typically visit most of the homes I put systems in prior to what I call game day. And I had to do this one. By cutting this exploratory hole, I was able to confirm that we could pull this off. Now these panels, you can buy them at Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever hardware store in your plumbing section. And they're handy as heck to have because you don't have to come back and do drywall work. And all you need to just know is your dimensions prior to cutting the hole. Like I already know this one's a 14-inch by 14-inch, and I think that looks great. Saves a lot of time and frustration and money on doing drywall or having a drywall person come out, because I can't. They don't want me doing it, I'll tell you. Okay, so now let's go to the next level. Okay. Here is the suction point. And do you see how that jives? You remember this guy inside of the inside that utility chase? And we had just a little bit to work with, but we made it. And here we go. So just for good measure, we sealed this crack here. That's not uncommon. Where the floor meets the wall, sometimes the concrete shrinks, and just helps our suction out there. And also tub showers. The previous homeowner actually took it upon themselves, actually with the guidance of the HOA president, to go ahead and seal that with concrete, which was, they did a heck of a job. They did a lot. I have a different way of doing that, but that will certainly do the trick. So when we do these jobs, what you typically want to find, if you don't have something like that, are how closets line up. That's another way to do it. For instance, you might notice that bathrooms seem to stack on top of each other or be side by side. Well, there's a reason for that with the plumbing. And sometimes you get lucky when closets do the same thing. Like say, for instance, like here's a closet. It'd be really cool if we had 2 more closets stacked all the way up that we could run pipe through. It's not the easiest thing in the world either, because there's drywall and joist and floors, drywall, joist and floors. So these are not very desirable jobs for mitigators. They're a pain in the butt, and we need to charge more for them because they're more difficult. However, this was also kind of a challenging, not pain in the butt status, but challenging. Therefore, we had to charge more, and the job was a little more profitable, and the folks in the neighborhood want to call me back. That's the moral of the story versus the guy that says, let them take it up with the EPA. It's a health issue. Well, we're working with them and we're getting to the same finish line. And matter of fact, no fooling, the next door neighbor came over and wants a radon system. This happened today. Somebody said that 90% of life is showing up, and that was certainly applicable to today. We had a good profitable job. The people are happy. Nobody's giving me any flack on the cost, and we're going to get another job next door. So I hope this is helpful to you in getting along with HOAs. Try to find that smooth handle. By the way, if you are interested in seeing how a radon system comes together from scratch or square one, I have tons of videos on this subject. So be sure and subscribe to my channel, or by all means hit that like button. It doesn't cost you a dime. Got gobs of videos that show you that. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Professionalism.